thank you very much, Gene. It's a real honor to be with you. And I want to thank everyone for your work on creating a stronger, more inclusive and resilient democracy. Before I launch into maybe a little more formal comments, I just have to say today I'm struck by this. I'm spending a lot of my time these days swimming in boiling water. And so to be on a call like this is such a wonderful feeling. And it reminds me, I just have to tell this story that a number of years ago, I heard an interview with the late, great Harry Chapin, the balladeer, and he was commenting on a conversation he had with the late Pete Seeger. And it was during the time of Vietnam, and he was asking Pete, why did he go out and do all of these fundraisers and these sit-ins and so forth? Did it really make any difference? And Pete looked at Harry and he said, Harry, I don't know if it does or not, but every night that I go to bed and put my head in that pillow, I know I spent the day with the good people. I was with the good people. And when I get on these calls and I participate in these events, I can take away from my day of swimming in boiling water. At least I had a few minutes with the good people. And so thank you for all of that, for all of you. So let me just go ahead and say, if you look around the world and the response that's occurred or has not occurred with regard to COVID-19, it lines up almost perfectly with the functionality of the government in that country. And until we have functional government, I don't believe we will see a functional society respond to this pandemic in an effective way that we desperately need to have happen. As I noted this morning in an appearance on Meet the Press, we are entering the darkest months of this pandemic. The next 6 to 12 weeks for certain will be really challenging. And we don't have a functional response to it. That is why I think ranked choice voting is so important. It does bring the best of our leaders out, and that we're able to, at that point, begin to solve problems on behalf of the American public. And so I just want to say that from the standpoint of where I see us at and what we need to do, we will not have partisan politics out of public health or the kinds of major problems we have until we can have nonpartisan ranked choice voting. So I think it's so important that people understand that and that they see what in fact it is that we're looking for in terms of the issue of ranked choice voting. No one thing is going to solve all of our issues, but if there was a legacy we can leave our kids and grandkids, it is supporting ranked choice voting. And we have to understand that now, bringing about a more civil, more effective, and more trusting form of government is the most important thing we can leave them. And I think that it would by itself be a legacy that will far surpass any I know I will be part of. In fact, if I can be a helpful part of bringing this forward. So please do what you can and give what you can to support these two campaigns today. Go to the chat and make a donation right now and sign up to volunteer for at least one action between now and Election Day. Together we will win and continue to build momentum for ranked choice voting in Minnesota. Besides, just having the chance to work with Gene is a gift all by itself. And I promise once you start working with ranked choice voting, you will never leave. Kind of reminds me of that old song of the Eagles, Hotel California. You can check out, but you will never leave. And Gene, I promise will make that happen in the most wonderful way. So now, before Gene closes us out, the fabulous Ann Reed, thank you, Ann, will play her song, We Will. And for those of us who are in this movement to save our democracy for the long haul, I know you're going to enjoy this very much. Thank you.